So what's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing good. If you don't already know, we're Cattle Performance. I'm Antonio.
I'm Junior. So what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be restoring these headlights. As you can tell, they're yellow and burnt. We're going to just be guiding you guys through step by step on how to do it.
Alright guys, for this restoration, the steps that we're going to be doing, these are the items that we have. So we ended up going with the sandpaper, so we're going to end up sandpapering the headlights. We ended up going with the 2000 grit or the 3000 grit. I'm pretty sure you could use the 2500 as well, but they didn't have any, so we just ended up going with the 2000 and finishing it off with the 3000. You're also going to need some water, a little spray bottle when you're sanding it. That's the first step. The second step is your polisher. So we got this one at Harbor Freight. I know you could also use like drills that come with attachables or attachments. So we didn't have that, so we just ended up going with this. And for the polisher, you always need your pads. So we ended up going with the orange pad, which is the cutting pad. And then the blue pad is our polishing pad. The solutions that we have, we ended up going with chemical guys. Like I said again, you could get this at your local detailing store. So we ended up going with V34, V36, and V38. If you guys want any of these items, I'll leave them in the description below. I just have seen a lot of videos and they're highly recommended, so we're gonna go with this. All right, let's get to it, guys.
All right, so the first step is just sanding it with the 2000 grit sandpaper. Make sure you spray some water so you don't scratch it way too much. And all you want to do is just hit it until you start seeing a little bit milky and all the dry particles come off. And that's pretty much it. We also put a little bit of tape here so we don't sand the bumper. It's still gonna get painted, but we just did it just cause. Alright guys, so don't be afraid to use more than one sandpaper. On an old car like this one, usually it's gonna take a while for it to get all the yellow off. So just use another extra sandpaper. Alright, so I finished already with the 2000. I don't know if you could tell, but it's looking a lot cleaner than that one. I still gotta finish it off with the 3000, but it should look a lot better, and then we'll just get to the compound. So I'm done with the 3000 sandpaper. As you can tell, it looks a lot cleaner than it was before. It still needs compound, but Tony's gonna finish it up with the polisher and the compound and then just go from there.
All right guys, so Junior finished off with the sanding. But just by feeling it, it should be really smooth. And now we're gonna go over to the compound. So we're gonna use the polisher here. We're obviously gonna use the orange pad. Make sure the pad is in the center when you do it. You just want it to be placed properly. And then we're gonna use the V34 for the cutting. And when you do it, you always wanna make sure to shake it up before to mix up all the chemicals. Give it a good shake. And then when you place it on the pad, what I've seen on most videos is that you just want to do 6 dots or just a proper coat around it, like evenly coated. So let's do that right now, just like about that size. Just add a little bit more. So it should look like that. And then for these, it should have a speed setting on the bottom. So you always want to start off as on 1, just because you don't want to spread the chemical all around really fast when you turn it on. And also too, you want to spread it out before you even turn the machine on. So we'll do that and apply it. And apply it all around the headlight. Get like an even coat. You could even rub it around. Get an even surface on the headlight. All right, and now we're going to start polishing. Alright guys, as you could tell, this is just from the first compound. Like I said, you start off at speed 1 and then just go as you're comfortable with, you know, and gradually keep increasing the speed. You don't want to go too much on the levels. I would say maybe tops go to level 6, but I think with 4 should be good enough. We hit it off with level 1 and level 2 and then went up to 4, and this is just off the first compound. And now for the second compound, we're going to do the V36, which is still a cutting, but adding a little bit more polish in it. And then at the end, we're just going to hit it with the 38 for the full polish. All right, guys, so V36, and then let's get to cutting. Alright guys, so as you can see, it looks 10 times better from what we started, and that's the V36. And now we're gonna finish it all up with the V38, and obviously put with the blue pad on the polisher, and we'll show you what the final product is. Alright guys, as you can see, this is the final product right here. We hit it with the V38, the polisher. I mean, it's a night and day difference from where we started to now. You know, we just wanted to make the headlights look better. Obviously, I don't know if later on we'll end up switching them or keep them the same, or probably do something different to them, like a different modification. But overall, you know, they turned out really nice, and that's what we were looking for. So now we're gonna hit the next side, the other side, and then go from there and show you the complete product. All right.
Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up the video. It's pretty simple restoration. It's just, if you follow the steps correctly, it should come out pretty good.
Yeah, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. Please hit that notification bell. Every subscriber helps. Please help us on our journey. You know, we're new to this, like we said before. And stay tuned for the next videos. We have some good installations coming up, so we'll catch you guys then. All right, deuces, guys.
Bye.